it is not to the BJP. It is to the RSS mother.
Whatever.
That is the mother vehicle.
Whatever.
कसले vehicle
ह्याच गजाली लागून राहुल गांधी टूक दॅट स्टेप अँड ही डिसाइडेड की आम्ही युथ काँग्रेस बिल्ड करूया, कॅडर बिल्ड करूया. युथ काँग्रेसीची इलेक्शनां जाली तेन्ना तुम्ही गोंया भितर कितें केलें?
That is the misfortune.
सो तुमकां कॅडर बिल्ड करपाची ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आशिल्ली.
तुम्ही
कॅडर बिल्ड करपाची ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आशिल्ली.
One sweeping statement. कितें म्हणून all political parties in this country, for the sake of democracy, must democratize themselves in such a way that they build up cadre. हांगा जाला कितें कोण खंयच्या पार्टींतलो केन्ना खंय चलो कोणाक कळना.
तुम्ही भाई म्हाका एक एग्जाम्पल दाखयात गोंयचे. म्हाका आतां पळयतना झप करून लक्षांक पसून येना, वैद्यच्यान चित्ता म्हाका एक लक्षां भितर येना. दॅट्स वाय आय प्लेस श्रीपाद नायक इन अ रियली हायेस्टिंग. ओके, जेन्ना इतलो सगळो बोवाळ जालो, तिकेटीचेर हें जालें, सगळें कितें जालें, श्रीपादाक तिकेट नाकारली. नाकारतकर पसून मागीर तो येवन कॅम्पेना भितर पार्टिसिपेट जालो, सगळी कितें गजाली केल्यो बिकॉज पार्टी डिसिप्लीन ह्या हातूंतल्यान. ओके, निलेश काब्रालाक जेन्ना तिकेट दिली तेन्ना बीजेपीचे सगळे चवताळे, सगळे हें जाले, मागीर ते थंड जाले, ते सगळ्यांनी पार्टी खातीर काम केलें. तुम्ही विजय पै खोताचे पळयात, विजय पै खोतान कांयच नाशिल्लो बिकॉज ही वॉज नोवेर. ताका पर्यायच नाशिल्लो. ताणें आपल्या भशेन ट्राय केली, कितें केलें, तो बीजेपी MLA म्हणून रिजायन जालो. जेन्ना ताका तिकेट मेळना, ही वेंट बॅक एंड सपोर्टेड रमेश तवडकार फुल्ली कंप्लीट. अशे तरेन सगळ्यांनी काम केल्लें आसा. आनी हें जर पळयलें जायत जाल्यार ह्यो बीजेपीची सगळी अशीच. तुमी एक एक्झाम्पल म्हाका तुमी दाखयात जंय ताका तिकेट दिली ना म्हणून ताणें वचून रिवोल्ट केला. आनी तुमी म्हाका एक गजाल दाखयात, एक काँग्रेसी मदलो मनीस, जी तुमी ती काँग्रेस आनी ही काँग्रेस म्हणटात, तुमी एक मनीस दाखयात जाका तिकेट दिली ना आनी ताणें रिवोल्ट केलो ना.
द प्रॉब्लेम इज वॉट अजून एकच आसा बीजेपी भितर एकूच एक्झाम्पल आसा, ते म्हळ्यार प्रकाश शंकर. दुसरी गजाल हे काँग्रेसी भितर जालें कित्याक? बिकॉज काँग्रेसीची आयडियोलॉजी पळोवन ती आयडियोलॉजी हो मनीस मानता काय ना हाचो विचार करून पक्षान केन्ना मनशाक लागीं केला.
नो ऑर्गनायझेशन तशें केन्ना बिल्ड केला तुम्ही?
बरोबर न्ही, ते पक्षाची आयडियोलॉजी बेस दवरून मनशाक केन्ना लागींच केला.
तिका जर म्हणपाक जाय तर हीच कबूल करूया आमी न्ही. दिस इज द मिसफॉर्च्यून दॅट पार्टी डजंट हॅव दॅट cadre built from the grassroots level upwards. Rahul Gandhi, poor boy, has tried to do it. He hasn't succeeded so far. Probably we may succeed in the future. Congress कितें जालें, there was a time when there were 4 जाणांचे मेंबर्स आसताले काँग्रेसचे, very proud members of Congress. आमी पळयताले आमचो फादर भितर त्या वेळार सामके आमी 4 जाणां वाले कितें त्या 4 जाणांक आज किंमत ना ती गोष्ट सोडून द्या. पण तशी मेंबर्स जावपाचोच प्रश्न मिटलो आता. कोण खंय आसा आनी कोण ना हें कळना. हे करपाक जाय. दॅट्स वाय आय सेड in the interest of democracy, all political parties have to democratize themselves in the real sense. But BJP ची तुलना ह्या पक्षाकडे करू नका.
ना, and the other thing also I will disagree with you Sandesh on this is कितें जाता when you are an opposition party baying for power, your revolts are almost always less than when you are in power and trying to get back into power. समजलो हांव कितें म्हणपाक सोदतां. So yeah, BJP was trying to get to power. So the first target is get to power. So then the revolts can be quelled. There well may be revolts coming into the BJP once now the power wheels start moving. And you might start finding that the Congress itself starts getting cleaned up and starts getting disciplined because you don't like to be in opposition for too long. Now you have to make another pitch for power, so you have to become a much better boy. It is like, you know, putting yourself up before if you are a drunkard or if you are a thing.
Also there is an attitude there. The law revolts are not a new thing for us.
No, this is
there
because
are so many rebellions, so many times.
This is because they have because they have
थंय त्यो विनेबिलिटी जो सामकी भ्रामक
संकल्पना
घेवन बशिल्ले.
So now this विनेबिलिटी
आमी सुरवात ताजे वयल्यान केल्ली की कांय लिडरांक
मद मारिल्लो विनेबिलिटीचो.
Is not a monopoly of Congress.
Yes. So the BJP can also have Uma Bharti has revolted.
See what is happening in next door in Karnataka.
Uma Bharti, Yedurappa. It's not. So when you are in power, your revolts are far more and they become far more visible to the media, which happens with the BJP, it happens with the Samajwadi, it happens with BSP, it happens with Congress, it happens with everybody. Now when you look at it from the Goa perspective, it is just that the Congress is so accustomed to coming to power because of this hubris of म्हाका एक मिनिस्टरान सांगिल्लें हांव गेल्लो ताजे म्हऱ्यान ताजें नांव काडपा जायना म्हणून ताजे म्हऱ्यान गेल्लो. अरे बाबा कितें पुणी करात ते इलिगल मायनिंगा खातीर कितें पुणी करात तुमी पडटा नाल्यार हे 3 वर्सां पयलीं तो म्हाका सांगता दोतोर मायनिंग जावं रियल एस्टेट जावं तुजो प्लॅन जावं कितेंय जावं तुम्ही म्हणल्यार क्रिस्तांव आणि खंय वतले आमच्याच म्हऱ्यान येवचे पडटले. सो इतलो मद मारिल्लो तांकां की क्रिस्तांव जावं मुसलमान जावं तुम्ही आनी खंय वतले आमच्याच म्हऱ्यान येवचे पडटले. So this kind of arrogance has taken the beating. The Congress has taken a lifetime beating for this, and this is what I'm very, very happy about. So let them introspect and come back with it.
दिसता सालसेती भितर जे चित्र आसतालें सदांच की 2 मतदारसंघ मॅक्झिमम हे दुसरे पक्षा कडेन आसताले आनी 6 मतदारसंघ काँग्रेसी कडेन आसताले. हांव आत्तां जस्ट पळयतालो आज 2 मतदारसंघ काँग्रेसी कडेन आसात, 6 मतदारसंघ नॉन काँग्रेसी कडेन आसात.
सारको. आणि दिगंबर कामत काँग्रेसमॅन न्ही.
बार्देस जर पळयत जाल्यार एंटायर बार्देस काँग्रेसी कडेन ना, एंटायर बार्देस काँग्रेसी कडेन ना, अशी परिस्थिती आहा.
बरोबर.
So this is a shocker.
A rejection by all the Goan. So this is a rejection by all the Goan communities of the Congress. This is very important for the Congress to understand, and also for the BJP to understand that no way in hell could they ever have come to power if it wasn't for the minorities also backing them. So this is a rejection, one, of the Congress hubris and the Congress arrogance, but it is also an emphatic rejection of the Hindutva ideology of the BJP. There has been no vote for the Hindutva ideology of the BJP.
ओपिनियन त्या 2 गजालीचेर आता वाइंड अप करतना ताचेर थोडी वेळ आमी चर्चा करपाक शकतात. आता ह्या सगळ्या परिस्थिती भितर तुमकां कितें दिसता? पयली लेट अस गो टू काँग्रेस. वॉट आर देयर प्रायोरिटीज वीच दे हॅव टू टेक इट अप? Okay, if they have to rebuild the party and come back to power. And then the next question is that what are the priorities which BJP has to take up so that Congress never comes to power?
Okay, if you ask me, I said Congress has to undertake a thorough introspection of its activities of the last 5 years. They have made mistakes. Openly they can tell the people, yes, we apologize for these mistakes that we committed. Number 2, get out of the whole thing and be with the people for everything for which people of Goa stand.
Correct.
What are the things that they stand for? They stand for Goa special identity that we all speak about. That has to be maintained. Goa's environment, Goa's resources, including the mining resources, Goa's land, and so many more ideas are available which can be put into practice. So it is not that you have to be in power to implement that. Even in the opposition, you can implement it. I think if this they do, they follow these principles thoroughly. If they build a party at grassroots levels, if they honor and respect the leaders who build themselves up through the public service and give them tickets instead of looking at people who have money and then they give them the tickets,
I think
Congress will come to power.
I would think that the Congress has to look beyond. First and foremost, it has to look beyond Taligaon, Valpoi, Navili. It has to look beyond. It has to look at Goa. And one great strategy that they can employ to take this point further is get the central government, which is theirs, to implement many of the Goa-centric decisions. Put across. Let loose the Shah Mining Commission report. Ban the mining in so many in the forest areas. Control the real estate thing. Put so many central laws in and force the BJP to accept these particular demands for the sake of Goa. They can play that kind of a role by which the Congress is seen to be doing something from the top and the BJP has to do it now. And if the BJP wants to remain in power...
So play the opposition which is in power at center.
Absolutely. And if the BJP wants to continuously remain in power, they have to address...
No, that we will take later on.
Okay, fine.
That we will take later on.
पहिली काँग्रेसीचे म्हाका हांव ते सगळे गोंयचे बीचे पिक्चर कंप्लीट मान्य करता, बट काँग्रेस त्या फेजी भितर वचपाक भरपूर टायम लागतलो, कारण जे आसात न्ही काँग्रेसीचे तांकांच त्या फेजी भितर वचपाक टायम लागतलो. अशें गोंय पर्यावरण बी म्हणून चिंतपाक तेन्ना खूब टायम लागतलो. सो हांव इतलेंच म्हणटा, फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट लिसन टू युअर लॉयलिस्ट एंड नेक्स्ट टायम डोंट डिनाय टिकेट टू नरेश सावळ, बाबी बाक्कार एंड विजय सरदेसाय. At least get that act right. Listen to your men, listen to your party men who care for you, rather than those lobbyists जांकां आपल्यालो पावरां येतगीरचो जो अजेंडा आसा तो फुलफील करपा खातीर ते हाताचें चिन्ह जाय. तांचे आयकनासतना हांचे आयकया, थंयच्यान सुरवात करात.
सो बीजेपी मुखार खंयची मेजर चॅलेंज?
BJP आसा ती coming to power itself is a challenge, because with power comes all what should we say, the malpractices come in, vested interests come in, lobbies start working.
तांणी तांकां प्रूव करपा खातीर इमिजिएट प्रायोरिटीचेर खंयची कामां हातांत घेवपा जाय?
It is for them to decide what they do. I don't want to advise them for which particular.
No, but what do you
propaganda
expect BJP to do now? चल हे करून दाखयात.
Okay, let them take a decision. In fact, the Law Commission has put forward one piece of legislation, draft दिल्लो आसा, की गोंयची जमीन जी आसा ती गोंया भायर कोणाक विकू नये, particularly agricultural land म्हणून एक बिल हाड आपण. करा न्ही?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, प्रमोद, I will come to you.
म्हाका एकच दिसता, दोन गजाली दिसता. पयली गजाल म्हळ्यार म्हाका एकच हें दिसता की हो मॅन्डेट घेवन फुडल्या 5-6 म्हयन्या भितर तांणी एरोगंट जावची न्ही, कारण ती तांकां खूब संवय आसा आनी ते खंय तरी परत एरोगंट जावपाक वता. आनी सेकंड थिंग म्हळ्यार ऑस्कर मुखाल्ले मुद्दे मांडटलोच, कळ्ळें तुका, प्रायोरिटीचे इश्यूज बी. आय वूड लायक टू सी टू थिंग्स एज अ जर्नलिस्ट आनी एज एन एनालिस्ट. आय वॉन्ट टू सी पर्रीकार मायनींग पोर्टफोलियो कोणा दिता आनी टावन एंड कंट्री प्लॅनिंग करायला जाता. हाजे वयल्यान ताजे प्रायोरिटीज कळटल्यो.
Okay, Oscar.
I mean, basically, I think the BJP has to get on the ground and start running, because for 5 years, they have associated themselves with all the civic groups which have been bringing up these agendas of whether sustainable development, illegal mining, real estate, casinos, drugs, etc., law and order, curbing on corruption, Lokayukt. So you have to deliver in this. The reason they have to deliver in this is not because the Congress vote bank or because the Congress party is going to demand it from them. The BJP vote bank is going to be at their throats for it. And the last point I want to make, for the BJP to be indeed successful, is for Mr. Manohar Parrikar, the last time round, he used to have both his ears closed. So any criticism he used to never want to listen to, or he used to put you in jail or whatever, start a raid on you if any criticism came. So he used to have both his ears closed and he used to have his mouth wide open. This time he used to have his ears wide open and his mouth a little more shut.
Okay. तो पॉइंट कळ्ळो, बट तातूंत तरी एकच गजाली खातीर तुका लास्ट दवरिल्लो, where they have said that they want to scrap the regional plan.
No, scrap the regional plan. I don't think that they have an option on that, because everybody accepts that the draft regional plan was okay. Manohar Parrikar himself is on the record saying that the regional plan is good. Now, whatever insertions have been made, whatever large-scale violations and conversions have been made, of course go into them, of course turn them over and get whoever has put them in behind bars if necessary. But definitely you cannot scrap a regional plan. If you ask me, there are a couple of things that the Gambar Kamath government did with a reasonable amount of sincerity. And the regional plan, at least at the draft level and many, many miles after that, was a definitely good document, and you cannot go back on that.
Actually, thank you very much. आनी आमी खूब डिस्कशन करपा शकता ह्या गजालीचेर, पूण मागीर आनी आसतलीच आतां आनी 5 वर्सां ह्यो गजाली डिस्कस करपा खातीर. आनी म्हाका दिसता ते आमकां बरें गव्हर्मेंट दितलें, खूब गोंयकारांक जाय आशिल्लें, आनी गोंयकार म्हणटाले मनोहर पर्रीकार चीफ मिनिस्टर जावचो, कांय गजाली जावच्यो अशेंय बी तांकां दिसतालें. त्योय गोंयकारांनी आपल्यो इच्छा पूर्ण केल्ल्यो आसात. कितेंय म्हणून हांगा कशेंय म्हणून एंटी काँग्रेसिजम वा खंयच्याय जातूंतल्यान जावं, पूण मनोहर पर्रीकार सद्याक चीफ मिनिस्टर जावपाच्या वाटेचेर आसात आनी त्या दृश्टीन वतात. आनी तांचे मुखार आमी येदो डिस्कशन करताले हांगा रिमोटाची पयली ती प्रभाकर तिमलेन सांगिल्लें, दी इमिजिएट प्रायोरिटी ताजे मुखार आसा ती टू प्रेजेंट दी बजेट. आनी तें बजेट कशें करतले, त्या बजेटाचेर सगळें तांचें एक्झॅक्टली तकले भितर कितें आसा, कशे तरेन काम करतले हें सगळें आसा. लोकायुक्त करता म्हणून सांगलें तांणी. ह्यो लोकायुक्ताचे 55 रुपया लिटर जेन्ना गल्फ थारायता प्रायसीस तेलाचे, तेन्ना 55 रुपयांचेर कशें दवरतले हो एक चमत्कार कसो आहा तो पळोवचो पडटलो. बट त्याच बरोबर इलिगल मायनिंगाचे जे आसा ते इमिजिएट स्टॉप करपाची चॅलेंज आसतली, ती चॅलेंज तांचे मुखार आसतली. बाकीचे तुमी सांगल्यात रिजनल प्लॅनाच्या बाबतींत कितें डिसिजन घेतले तेही पळोवचे पडटले. तुमी तिघी जाण आमच्या स्टुडिओ भितर आयले आनीक हे विचार उक्तावन एक वेगळे तरेचे पर्स्पेक्टीव तुमी गोंयकारांक दिले, ताका लागून आमी तुमचे उपकारी. आनी ह्या नव्या सरकाराचे अभिनंदन, भारतीय जनता पार्टी आनीक मगोचे अभिनंदन, त्याच बरोबर जे बाकीचे निवडून आयल्यात काँग्रेसवाल्यांचे आणि गोवा विकास पार्टीचे, इंडिपेंडन्साचे सगळ्यांचे अभिनंदन करून आम्ही आयची कार्यावळ सोपयतात. पळयत रावात प्रुडंट मिडिया.